What's moving, what's shaking, y'all? About to get out here and get a little cruise in real quick before we get hit with a tsunami. You know, Florida got those afternoon tsunamis that usually hit the typhoons. I can see it brewing over there. But anyways, about to give my girl a little cold start. Y'all see Nebula? She dirty, y'all. I ain't had no time. As soon as I get ready to want to wash her, all of a sudden we get hit with the rain, and it's just like, yo, come on. But I'm gonna go ahead and get a cruise in. Let's get a little cold start real quick. I ain't start her up in, shoot, a little more than a week. So, hold on, y'all. Let's go. We got action. Damn, she dirty. She dirty, y'all. I'm embarrassed to say it. Gonna let her idle real quick. I'm just getting up too. But we gonna let her idle, and then we gonna, you know, bend a couple corners. So I'll be right back. And we are off. What's moving, what's shaking, y'all? Damn, it feels good to be on my girl right now. And your boy ain't gotta go to the plantation. I actually gotta go get some petrol real quick. Cause while she was idling and warming on up, that gas light went to blinking. So let me just get there real quick. Even though it's 2 degrees hotter than hell, your boy decided to put on that leather on that gear for some extra, well, not extra, but for some protection. See, y'all, I got the perforated leather, but the holes in the leather is kind of covered up because I got the Gsxr Hi-Viz vest on. So the air don't get to it as much, but I must say it's not as bad though when we moving. Not as bad while we moving, but let me go in here in this gas station real quick. Get me some petrol real quick. And I'm gonna be right back. 419, goddamn. But yo, I hear like in California, man, gas like $5-6 or more. So I guess I can't complain at 419, but y'all know it's only for 93. It's what, 339? 339 for 87. Still, I'm still not putting no 87 in my girl. But I'll be right back. And we're off. Alright. Man, so far, man, it looks nice out here. Get some wind going through this jacket. But I knew they were gonna go. Because people are impatient. Yeah, y'all, I had to bring you guys along for my journey. Tonight we got the first playoff game. I'm saying first because I'm hopefully we can keep on moving. If y'all don't know, I coach my son's basketball team, the high school boys basketball team. We had a game last night. We won our game last night. something to chop it up with you guys about, but right now I'm having a brain fart. But yeah, like today, man, not today, I think it was yesterday or the day before, an employee, this guy I just met, he asked me like, hey man, you know, a lot of folks is telling him he want to get a motorcycle ride, and he tells me that a lot of folks telling him not to get an R3. That's what he wants an R3. And he asked me all kind of questions. He, like, you know, he had seen me like, yo, what type of bike you ride? Told him, you know, I ride a Gsxr 600, and he was like, I want an R3, but a lot of people telling him not to get it. And I asked them why, and they was like, oh, you're gonna get bored. Like, nah, that's not really the case. You know, I do think you can start on a 600 or 1,000, stuff like that. I do. Do I recommend it? I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. I don't recommend you starting on a 600 or 1,000. And it's not that, you know, you can't learn, because, you know, anybody's capable of learning on 1,000, stuff like that. It's more of getting technical, really knowing everything about the bike, man. You getting in this also, man, it's confident. You got a small a small CC bike. A lot of the times, you know, you're gonna mess up on that small bike, to where if you was to do that same mistake on 1,000, it can be, shoot, damn near life-threatening, or who knows. You know, you can mess up and, you know, or twist that throttle on that R3, and the same way you do it on 1,000, and the 1,000 is going to react way different. You know, you go and whiskey throttle on R3, you be all right. You whiskey throttle 1,000, it's a good chance you might flip it, you know, rock it into anything. But, you know, these are my opinions. These are my opinions. And I say that, you know, like I was telling him, like, yo, man, it depends on, like, he was like, yeah, man, I don't want to, I want to get a R3, because he likes how it looks and all that, which is great, cool. But he's like, man, just to, you know, go around the city and drive around the city. He's like, man, I got a car. If I need it for anything else, I just get on my car. Get in my car. And that's what we all say at first. That's what we all say at first. It's like, oh, I'm not going to be speeding. But I personally feel you need that extra, you know, power. Let me scoot over, because this guy probably don't want to get over because of this car right here going so slow. Girl, Nebula, you so dirty right now. I don't want nobody looking at you while you're dirty. Let's see if this car gonna try to go. Personally, you know, feel you should start on a smaller CC. I'm glad I started how I started, because there was a few mistakes that I've done on my CBR 250, and that R3 that I know if I would have did on a bigger bike, I probably would have, you know, fallen off or something. No lie. And this one, he was a young kid, but he didn't seem too young. He seemed like he had his head on straight. Seemed like he was a little mature. And the fact that he said he wanted to get on the bike and, you know, learn it first before he got a bigger bike. And he didn't seem like he was listening to anybody who told him that don't get an R3 because you're gonna get bored. And I don't see how anybody gets bored going. Now R3 can get up to 100 miles. So I don't see how anybody can get bored going 100 miles an hour in these streets. Got some Florida twisties. See how, you know, people can get bored like that. And I'm telling you, man, it's like they always say, it's much funner to ride a slow bike fast than a fast bike slow. And I'm in agreement. This way. It's a nice C8. I think that's a Corvette. That used to be a nice golf course. COVID messed it all up. Carolina Golf Club. Peace, Connecticut. Time is running out. It's for real though. Let's connect. Politics, ditto. Get lifted in the staircases. Peace, incarcerated Scarfaces. But yeah, y'all, I like everything I'm saying, of course, is my opinion, but I really do think you should start on a slower bike. And yo, I don't consider myself experienced. Like, you know, I don't consider myself not a professional, but an experienced rider yet. And I always say it, like, I'm not no experienced rider. I ain't, until I master all of the bikes. I get from behind this. That's one reason I think you should have a more powerful bike though. But that's only, you know, so you can get on up out of trouble. Get the tailgaters up off of you and stuff like that. That's the only time I really think, you know, well, not the only, that's one of the times I think you need a more powerful bike. Got some bumps in the road right here. Man, y'all hit me in the comments. Let me know, man, if I'm wrong. Now, I'm not saying that can you start on a 600 or can you start on 1,000. I'm not saying you can't. I'm asking, I mean, he's asking, should you start on a 600 or 1,000? And I'm like, no. You shouldn't, especially if you're trying to really learn the whole technique. And I would still say, no, I am not a pro. I am not a master of that. I'll be using my hand signal sometime. Person up here, like if you're gonna go and have your right signal on, use it. Man, that Burger King smell really good, man. That'd be a trap. You ever be at the corner of a street that got a restaurant on it and you just smell the aroma of the food? You be like, damn, those fries smell good as hell. That's that fat boy in me speaking. Man, y'all hit me in the comments. Y'all let me know. Well, what's your opinion? Should you start on a big bike? Should you start on 1,000? I mean, of course, I'm pretty sure somebody's gonna be like, well, yeah, you should start on 1,000, especially the bikes that got different modes. You can start on 1,000 and just put it in C mode. Or start at 1,000, put it in C mode, and it's like having a smaller CC. I don't think so. I ain't gonna lie, man. My 250, my Honda CBR 250, I was shook. Cause you know I never been on a bike or anything like that, so I took it, you know, you respect the machine, you'll be alright. This concludes this episode. But anyways, y'all, I just wanted to bring you guys along, and I wanted to you know, check in, talk about that little situation, and ask that question: should you start on a 600 or 1,000, or should you basically learn the mechanics of a motorcycle and graduate, you know, and slowly graduate yourself to, you know, upgrade? Let me know. So I'ma holla. Y'all be easy. Y'all stay safe. Stay geared up. And I'ma holla. Got a couple fellow riders right there. So I'ma holla. Peace.